Let's save some time.
All together!
Let's save some time.
All together!
No manners, huh?
Too close.
Ready to shine. Nice job!
Show me what you can do.
Never hesitate! Trap!
That won't do. I venture forth to hunt. Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, I get it! Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bless Card! Watch this! Who invited you? Who will it be?
The fearless knows not fear. Too close.
Yeah!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
The life of the videoterer is like a dream.
Nice! Let's go!
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me. Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me.
Keep running forward, for this path has no end.
Target sighted. All units on alert. Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin!
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true.
Hide.
I'm okay! Set the scene aflame!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! I'm okay!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
come true. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
That's your Tora!
It ain't over. Hide.
Set from the seas of flame!
Attack!
I'm so everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves! Annihilate.
Set from the seas of flame!
Detonate.
I'm so everything burns to ashes!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
That's your Tora!
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Set from the seas of flame!
Keep running forward, for this path has no end.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still the same moment. Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Eliminating threat.
Set from the seas of flame!
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Attack detected!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
That's your Tora!
It ain't over. Hide.
Set from the seas of flame!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still the same moment. Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Keep running forward, for this path has no end.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still right. Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Set the seas ablaze!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves! Annihilate.
Set the seas ablaze!
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still the same old.
Right.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves! Hide.
Set the seas ablaze!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still the same old. Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves! Annihilate.
Set the seas ablaze!
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Right.
Dreams do come true.
Hide.
Let the show begin.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Set the seas ablaze!
Keep running forward, for this path has no end. Merely reaching the finish line is nowhere near enough. Too slow. I can go even faster. Too slow. I can go even faster.
fear that knows not fear.
Go Nubby!
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Together as one.
Never hesitate! Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Ignition!
Dare you!
Steady, stronger. Go Nubby! Right! Collapsing in victory means playing the long game!
You're wasting no time.
Steady. And game.
Indulge yourselves!
Time to end this.
You matter.
It ain't over.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! This one looks dangerous.
Infallible.
Let's save some time.
Steady.
Never hesitate! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
Violence is the ultimate means, and it is also my only means. This one looks dangerous. Leave it to me. Short respite, then time for the next fight. This one looks dangerous. Leave it to me.
Watch this. Infallible.
Let's see.
All together! Never hesitate! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear! Liquidation! I won't do.
Right! Tenacity and victory means playing the long game! Feeling spiffy?
Never hesitate! The fearless knows not fear! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! Too slow!
Go Nuppy! Right! Congratulations!
Never hesitate! Running out! Victory is inevitable! The fearless will not fear too slow. Never hesitate! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear. I won't
Go Nubby! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Rivet trip!
never hesitate! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Liquidation!
I won't do.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Feeling sticky?
Never hesitate!
Steady?
The fearless knows not fear. Too slow. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! I won't do. The fearless knows not fear. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! Too slow.
Can you find the answer?
The fearless knows not fear. Triumph! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! Too slow. short respite, then time for the next fight. A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this how long my species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will...
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
War dance. Here you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe. Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role. The security of the Luofu is more important to me than any. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyway, the real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating.
Well said. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not your... Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hule's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Jiao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated...
Jiao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more angry. I've fought against Borison abominations for years. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow. Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
But when will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any...
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw...
What is the situation at the Shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the two Nameless who were trapped in the Shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved.
They've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Don't worry, Yuko. Feixiao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable...
I have no doubt about General Feixiao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The skies, but now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown.
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the Shackling...
So, Yunli, what do you think we should...
Well...
Your plan? The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial, the second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources, but of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Hule's escape and your discovery of Borisin's spies at Stargazer Novalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Luofu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Luofu, acting as if nothing has happened.
As if nothing has happened? Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the two of you here. Of course, I'll do my part, but not on the...
General Hua Yan, are you asking me to take Yan Qing's place as the...
You caught on quickly, Miss March.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Luofu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Luofu a laughingstock.
Dear child, the Nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the... We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you, not only... Yukong, please explain to...
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state.
Borisin infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions. Judge Shui Yi from the detention division was killed,
and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to...
I, and the two behind me, will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
General, the situation is...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Boris. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after... How did the infiltrators learn about... Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of them.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an...
For a long time, this hidden force has been
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with...
Dan Heng and Ling Sha. I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So...
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Feixians.
My people have already prepared the evidence. According to Lieutenant Yanqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Feixians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were...
Looking at him now.
My alchemists detected some... complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Feixians. Simply put, Feixians and Borisin share a common ancestry, although they...
So, in other words, if they stopped...
Indeed. This means that... the disciples of Saint Dis... When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence.
They're one and the same.
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borisin. Incredible strength.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin...
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borisin truly...
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Ling Sha. To the Alliance, with his strength, Hule united numerous Borisin pacts over 7 centuries ago. I followed my mentor on a campaign, even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin. Countless... By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The Crimson Moon cast the sheen of blood on all.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being in... On the Xianzhou Jun, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. Nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand, but I guess I understand. People of the Luofu are known for their kindness.
Understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss...
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it.
All right. Let me tell you more about it.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means
Did this Cloud Knight also take...
No. This is a Borisan in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borisan are... whoever.
Let's see. All together! Never hesitate! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Bad luck. Human creations.
Fearless without fear! Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you?
Someone bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borisan are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was... It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 seconds.
Such is the terrible nature of it, just like you said, Miss Linshaw.
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisan. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. The Foxians curse his name day in. I wonder if you know why.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior.
It seems. Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship...
Yes. The Artisanship Commission, and I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make...
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for... experimenting on them?
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Watch out! Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line. Liquidation! Forever. Triumph! Check, check, check. Victory is inevitable! Yeah. Unburnt and awaken. No matter.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Luofu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Well, I understand. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the book...
Exactly. While Borisin see Moonrage as a blessing, that why can Borisin control the power of Moonrage? Can we Foxians break? Each questioner had good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hule was not only the warhead.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Luofu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Luofu that served as a warning to future generations.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae. By imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Luofu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Luofu to...
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou...
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor with... But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dan Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories?
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life, but just as I mentioned earlier, the road to
if that's the case...
Quite the contrary.
Thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. And now...
Your eloquence, but let me make...
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lee.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were two groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borisin, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borisin need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borisin would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using Cloud Hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borisin and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who would...
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial.
So, what's your plan?
I'll send an invitation to the The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hulei was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
As I said, I'm a healer. The magic of my cauldron is
delicacy.
Well, you have a point.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him a lot. It's a shame I don't have any green pepper.
I'm just kidding. The answer is
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Luofu, right. Do you really think you can delay? You see Boris and his savages who know nothing. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine.
Lord Hule.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years. But it's all.
Hule. Have you ever... The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing? By a Foxian. They're hiding.
The Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every...
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a
In our darkest hours, it was a
This prophet,
The prophet made this proclamation. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general...
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! Right now, everyone in the Law Fu is distracted by this
perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you... Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou...
Wait.
But my lord...
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Moktok?
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy you.
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime. You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obey.
I can't believe he actually let me go. Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. Just as I suspected. The Cloud Knights must... For now.
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little... We need to hurry, wherever we're going. Keep what quiet? The Realm Keeping Commission?
I'm sorry, but the... Hey, although we're...
Hey there. I noticed you'd been... Could you please provide more details? What? Are you... Wait. I recognize you.
I was brought here by the Borisin.
All right. I'll call for
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar...
The Warhead sent me here to check up.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
You're back, Jiao.
Come and take a good look.
This Cloud Knight says there's official business that requires my cooperation.
What are you trying to do, Moktuk? They have nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do? I told you to go to the port and check out the situation. Remember, these...
You want to prove to me that you hold everyone's lives in your hands, right?
Oh, exactly. They don't want to publicize what lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst a flock. My cubs are hung. Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can, of course. You can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. If you now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktuk says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself. Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and... Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain.
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know.
What?
You can torture me until I talk. Or Let's save us both some time. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries?
So, is that why the Shenzhou Yaoqing wanted to take me away? I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borisin and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao? Then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, to achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin. Duran ascended the birthing bed. The ambrosial arbor is also an absurd myth, but you Shenzhou folk know it's true. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borisin warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest. Devouring is the true essence of life. I thought all hope was lost after 7 All right. Now it's your turn to tell me. If...
Jiao Qiu, I found you.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but...
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now.
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Qiu.
If that's the case, shouldn't we meet...
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay. There's an old saying among the Borisin. In the forest.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been in prison for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices.
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borisin that can be easily killed. A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat. Ready to be...
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position. What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the
A star skiff to get us out of the Luofu. The Borisin we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were
We predict their next move, and we take them down. Let's start from where you found those Borisin and corner our prey.
This is where we ran into the Borisin last time.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if... If Yanqing hadn't scared them off, we would not have many clues. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borisin wants to stick to the...
Are you suggesting that there are Borisin here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
This is an automated area. So don't you first look at those two Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Who are you?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost
But Stargazer...
Official documents?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we've received orders.
Hey, you there!
I'm an official staff member.
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled... This is just weird. I'm sorry, but I need to...
Oh.
You're aware of the Borisin...
Yeah, I've received the news. And
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you...
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
So, it seems that some Borisin have returned to Stargazer Navalia in this...
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened?
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they...
Why are you still here?
No, I never issued...
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet...
This woman! She's the general of the Yaoqing! What are you still...
Bad luck. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Never hesitate! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Together as one! The fearless knows not fear!
Can you find the answer?
Confiscated!
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why don't you
Because I need answers.
You were our war slave. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want. But
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison...
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly?
Well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Not all Foxians are lucky enough to be born on a Xianzhou ship. I grew up in one of the worlds where Borison roam, known as the Fallen Territories by the people of the Yaoqing. To the Wolf Masters, Foxians are nothing but property. Cannon fodder used to slow down the Xianzhou attack.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yaoqing. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear...
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Well,
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia.
The hunt is not over yet.
Please, save me.
I want to live.
Xiao Xiao, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot.
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison Beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is over.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body... it's like she was split open. Just like...
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao Xiao?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. Gotta start the I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me?
I do.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xianzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination.
And she used the gift of her bloodline, Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borison to have their bodies torn apart by... with the burning fury in her... And in return for saving her life.
Hule. all this time. But once again, they were like a useless idiot. So I asked myself... Eventually, I realized that everything I'm doing now, even your death, has value. It...
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually...
Can you even feel respect? With your corrupted heart?
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my... Wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten court. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discussed.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok.
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The sky...
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisin Pax, there's hope.
The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar trying to use Duran's up. Moktok, let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou.
But, Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the... As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. You devious monkey.
Xiao.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xiangzhou Lafu in blood. Follow me, my cops! We shall stride among the prey! Give the wolf dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unwork. Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. My return will bring back the wolf's greed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened...
The scout. How could they expect to attract people to come? That was the mission my grandfather entrusted to me. You just relax and keep, as the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor?
Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are
Master Yoon Lee, please, I'm about to compete.
March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of...
I've trained hard in the art of swordplay over these few days. Master Yoon Lee, I don't think I'm completely ready.
March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Miss Yoon Lee, Miss March, this way, please. I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yan Qing. If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself?
I am a disciple of Lieutenant Yan Qing.
You completely left my name out.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive! Miss Yoon Lee's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long... Please, follow this path. The contestant hall...
Thank you, Miss Shikwe.
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. So... this is the contestant hall.
Wow, there are so many people!
March, before the war dance begins, allow me... My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
Master Yoon Lee's old metal is...
Observing the weapon that your opponent uses.
Why would you tell me your weakness?
That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponent.
Know myself?
Yes. Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March. Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say... Another awkward pause. Did you get it? Wolves?
He's actually explaining his joke.
Making things awkward really is fun.
There are still many guests arriving here.
Understood.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yan Qing. I've heard... Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be this last-minute replacement? March 7th. Who exact...
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once...
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part?
That's right.
What? You're...
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
March 7th.
That's right.
As you can see, I see the Skyfaring Committee. That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead. Oh, first, the question that is on. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but. My apologies. This was very unprofessional of me. Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by Master. March 7th, you are quite Thank you very much for accepting my The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you...
Me? I'm fine.
Just make sure to maintain this composure.
I understand why you wanted me to know myself.
So, do you want to go out and see? I knew it! Let's go. Walk through here. We'll be able to see the war dance's official venue.
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seat?
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yun Li?
It's too late for her.
Almost time for what? What as I think about the mission, General Hyan?
It's when it stops beating. I have to leave for a moment.
I wonder how Master Yan Qing...
Hey! Folk.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. What's signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
You will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
All of you, get out of my way.
Wait.
General, I failed you.
That's right. I've been holding... If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game...
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death.
Die, you lonely beast! Die!
Save your breath.
Never hesitate! Go Navi! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Forever triumphant! Wowza, are you okay?
I was...
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the...
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there is still undercover Borisin that we haven't...
He has an ace up his... This is Hule's declaration.
He wants to encircle us in one fell swoop.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have...
But if Hule succeeds in getting this panic...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about what Hule wants is to see everyone on the Luofu. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They had an object under one of several... The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see...
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regret. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemies' movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be over. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. We must make a decision, no matter what. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wowza to go in search of
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter...
Lieutenant, please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Cloud Knights! The Borisin have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borisin to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borisin attacks.
Feixiao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
There you are, Feixiao.
Madam Yukong! After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's see.
All together!
A short respite, then time for the next fight. We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
It seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a Starskiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Zhao Qiu always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow!
Everyone, out of the way! What a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule. That was one of Feixiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here? Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to...
What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a... so decisive, so brutal. She is more like a descendant of Dura.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are... But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me.
Save your energy, Yaoqing monkey. If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is I lived as a hunter for many years. Yet I have only followed the warhead. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows, thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule. I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the Pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yaoqing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight.
How honorable. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are.
It boils in my veins.
Resurgence? You still pillage and murder freely, as you did 1,000 years before.
Strength like this will send it running.
No matter. Yin and yang. Human creations.
Never hesitate!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Borisin resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles.
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Hule, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, General Feixiao will catch you and send you to the same
Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me.
Stand down, Monza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, the people of the Xiongzhou must be quite brave. Has no one ever questioned that?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds...
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin, the Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final event before you arrive. Then, I will pilot this ship through and before I finish these tasks.
I accept your challenge, Hule.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring. That's easy for my grandfather to say. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. According to the plan, I should seek out the... Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? We haven't noticed anything out of the
Very good. Although...
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to... However, you can rest assured that the Clown Knights are working. Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli.
An emergency boarding request.
It wasn't on the...
Who would be boarding the ship at this...
The Star Skiff is using the contestant docking bay.
No need. You have your own duties to take. I have to check on this immediately. Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is the suspicious Star Skiff. Where did the passengers go? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of zooming? Wait! Even though the Borisin can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as short as me. Put your sword away.
Didn't little Yanqing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help Shul...
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Feixiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud. But also a little...
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter is slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to... The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. Strange. Why is there no one here?
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations! one. Right on time.
The fear is not fear.
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that he...
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance is already... Let's go. We need to get... Come with me. To the ring.
Let's see. All together.
Yes, you!
Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Yes, you!
Never hesitate! Too
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you? Let's see.
This way. We're not too late.
all together!
Yes, you! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable! The fear knows not fear.
Yes, you! Lead through clouds!
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Feixiao. Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee would like to introduce you all. Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open.
From now, run for your life.
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knight, prepare for battle.
I see you ready That's fine, too. Since you're all prepared.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open.
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely to become targets. However, Preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long. All we need to do is swap all the spec... But then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. General Feixiao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off, given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu.
Very good. And I'd better dust off my weary bones too.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will...
That jolt just now. What's Orison must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. Looks like the General's arrangement is finally coming in handy. I need to find Yumi and the others as soon as possible. Converge and awaken. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Oh, I get it! The plan said that if Hule appeared... the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being this... Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger.
If my masters are going to battle, how could they go without their disciple?
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
Feixiao would send some young cubs to the slaughter.
Remember this. My name is March 7th. Ringmaster of the Law Fu.
I wouldn't let my guard down. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat in the hands of the young cub.
Fearless, unstoppable! Easy, Nambi. Easy. Still no repayment?
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Allow me to make a divination. Converge and awaken! All things in this world have their law, yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations! Life and death. Better not underestimate me.
You're falling apart on your own. Back down. Never hesitate! Too slow.
I get it now. I could take 10 of you. Now, watch this! Information in accordance. No matter. Time to show you what I can really. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Let the asset valuation be liquidation! The market is unpredictable. Ah! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
The Omniscia sees through you. With all my power, try the future! All things in this world have their law, yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
Steady.
Yin and yang. Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Yeah, that was sneaky. No matter.
Fangs and claws got dull. Back down. Never hesitate! Too slow. I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
Much more than that. Your people recognize my blades of I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secret.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than...
Do you think you have some other escape route? Oh, Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your
But you have told me all of your secrets, too.
Oh, but you were left alone. You will avoid having to see the tragic. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the back, not even your god can save her from this fate. And the only way to save her is I must leave, Feixiao.
Drink blood wine.
You really did put hard work into it.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me. If you're a healer, can you...
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle?
Okay, then can...
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war?
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors, they fought so that others could make it home alive.
Jiao Cho, this is an order.
Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, tumble dust. I drank it a while ago. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, I will do my best to cure you. Bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Here, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hulei's movements are slowing down? This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down!
Fear that knows not fear.
Easy, Numby.
Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this? I see through you, together as one.
I venture forth to forever. Triumphant!
This is enough to turn the tide of battle.
Play the
your own. Never hesitate! Too slow. I've got your fort.
Maybe 50 count. That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hule, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
The hunt is finally over. Lieutenant Yang Cheng. I wouldn't want General Jing. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast. I originally thought, in the case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back. Come. We need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected.
Oh, I was so scared! Yanqing, that was amazing! That final blow you...
Do you want to learn it? I can teach you.
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll...
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one over 700 years have passed.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of...
Yes, I was defeated, but this... Yes, I was defeated.
part of the Borison warhead, a product of the plague mark. I'll leave the next part to you. I don't understand. We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood. General!
Die, Borison! What? I clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies?
Lily just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Step out of it, General!
Let me tend your wounds.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, do you still think running is an option?
Fear!
Need a doctor? What's in your prescription?
I can breathe easy. Time for swordplay.
Never hesitate!
I see through you.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Swords descend.
The fearless will not fear.
Together as one. Yin and yang.
How many can you block?
Never hesitate! I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
A quick divination. All things must human creations.
You cannot die! Pray, I will devour you!
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
Show me what you can do. The fearless will not fear.
I see through you.
Strike with heart.
Grip the
What's in your prescription? Reciprocity. Excellent.
Fangs and claws got them. Never hesitate! I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
to resist.
I promise. I will cure you.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time. Is this the Sky Splitter?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you never. Isn't it strange? That is your enemy.
Ulay?
This rage. I remember the taste. Why isn't that right, Feixiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination before every hunt. I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But when I learned your story from Zhao Zhou, I realized that what an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. But I accept it now. Let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Ogden General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
No. Please.
Let's save some time.
Familiars. I'm sure that the people of the Xianzhou have shown you these familiar scenes countless times. They have you fight to save the weak. But what they never told you, when the Xianzhou was weak, they played I found it.
So-called survival of the fittest is not. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hulei.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins.
You ran into the arms of your new master. But you were wrong. Now, your greatest fear is about to come true.
You aim to instill tech in all of this.
It's time to return to the pack, Feixiao. No matter how deep the hatred you live, listen, you devoured the Crimson.
What?
The descendants of Duran came to rescue me. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior, and I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700. For those who are truly strong, Foxy and Borson, unknown, I will create that new path for myself. Your healer, Zhao Zhou, served you with such loyalty. cruelty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson...
So this was the path that you prepared for me. To become a new you.
That's right. We all...
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Feixiao and Borison are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want except these truths, and the Borison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dark, carve your name into the Xiangzhou's history books, or into the list of...
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the world.
Nurgle, don't stop! I can't run anymore. They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nurgle, that's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just help, we will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it, so you have to run. Quickly! We can do... Nurgle, run with me!
We ran and ran. With all the strength we had, I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my cooler companions, there was no...
Light of the devilish...
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried with... I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to... They ignored my...
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never bleed nor cry, who... Do you understand now, Saran? You and I were similar. You think? You are a beast that was born for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for Borison to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside...
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart. Do you see me, shooting star? The Knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Tears of blood. All living creatures have howled. I once knew the strong and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon.
Back your disguises and showed you how cowardly and powerless you truly are. A wolf lurks in the heart of every forest and embodies. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you. Never hesitate to
Liquidation! A quick divination. Together as one. Let me pet your wound.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
All things in this world human creations.
And you're left with fight to the death. You shall live forever.
Go Nazi! The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game. I see through you. What's in your prescription? Reciprocity. Excellent.
Wants to devour. It will first have to beg for my mercy. Never hesitate.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Low risk, high reward. Liquidation! A quick divination.
Your boo-boo leg. Fear does not fear.
Go Nazi! The market is unpriced. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Pierces your skin. Experience for 700 years.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. Fangs and claws have grown dull.
That won't do.
Let the valuation begin. A quick divination. Together as one. What's in your prescription? Reciprocity. Let me pet your wound.
I see through.
Market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! All things in this world have human creations! Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to show you what's in your prescription! Reciprocity. Excellent.
Let the valuation begin.
Quick divination. Converge and awaken.
That won't do. I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Liquidation!
Market is unpredictable.
Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I see through you. Let me pin your wound. All things in this world are human creations. A quick divination.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
What's in your prescription? Reciprocity. Excellent. Go, Nubby! I see through you.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! One disappear!
All things in this world have human creations. Need a doctor? Quick divination.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Our little hunting game ends here.
I swear.
Mighty light of the heavens, wolf in my heart, come to me. We shall conquer as one.
always been myself.
General. General, you're awake. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingshaw. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron? Elder Tauron? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on.
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Don Hung, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its...
I didn't come here with Miss Lingshaw today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the Preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Committee. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling prison. I trust you've already looked at...
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling prison...
These are the remains of assassins who use Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their trap. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for...
Is semblance reversion essence. Indeed.
Oh, so, the disciples of...
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here but ever since the sedition of Imbibidor Lune. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing...
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face, but Elder, your actions have gone beyond...
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, the sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the Lingshaw, Don Hung, the past is behind us, but the future of the
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, breaking the covenant of our Alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again,
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors. Because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests?
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of Dragon. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant? I'm deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy.
Hold it.
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Dunhung and Sister Ling Sha! Everyone's...
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during rebirth. You might not be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Dunhung, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take...
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply... The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they
Risk warning. Go nothing! Be of your body and mind. Together as one. Steady. Steady. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Everything in this world is bleeding. Feeling spiffy? Will you find the answer? Liquidation! Time to cleanse the children. Human creations.
Merciful Medicus.
Go Navi! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Be of your body and mind. Nemetrix! Converge and awaken! Will you find the answer? Dragon Lady, are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure...
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this had given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, as I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become... With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain... Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the Warden.
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by...
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady? You really can't keep your mouth shut. All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this dude.
Well, there's not much I could do. General Feixiao didn't really give me any chance. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hules with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the alchemy. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.
Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with...
Exactly! How are my masters doing?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing... I'm just following the doctor's advice. Miss Bailu said I could take a stroll, so... Your Master Yenqing wasn't as lucky. He's considering the intense battle with Hule, and then with General Feixiao. The rigorous sparring session with her.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage?
The little babies from the Lafu just don't have the resilience that us kids from Juming have. I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought alongside Modza. Did you get hurt? I can guess why. General Feixiao is just too...
Yunli, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer? And the guy...
Thank goodness you and the others found Yaoqiu. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver...
it looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Feixiao and bring her...
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But, alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who's just as restless? General Feixiao just looked out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that...
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Feixiao. Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Yaoqiu. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the shackle.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Feixiao I know? Could it be a Borisin assassin? Imitating your voice to take...
Yaoqiu, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However,
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Moza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've... I hold no grievances, Feixiao.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But until then...
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of
I knew it.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time.
General, Seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Wulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, she advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities. It's just... the Xianzhou Luo Fu's...
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and all. But what about the war dance?
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who... on the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the...
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Luo Fu will do its best to heal the wounded.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Luo Fu, but from the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the Xianzhou Luo Fu has experienced numerous disturbances.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Luofu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus.
Rather than outright victory, Fentilia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of...
With Elder Huayan's insight, one wonders how the Marshal will react.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in... Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night. We gathered today not just to tackle the Luo Fu's predicaments, but also to address a matter. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes Jing Yuan. I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Force.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we left.
Was the seer strategist thinking of us, or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it..."
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could...
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines as brightly as the seer strategist's. With the Luo Fu caught in such strife, the Yuchui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Mr. Jing Yuan speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Luo Fu, their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and, to be precise, it's the remnant.
The remains of the swarm.
More accurately, it's a fragment. Before reaching that point, battling the gods I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member. 3, 2, 1. Right on time.
Do you remember your name?
My name is Ting Yun. I serve as an ambassador.